set up the actual rules of the game, whether it's overtime, the length of the turns, and everything. All right. So yeah, as expected, 90 TV is the difference, which is going to give him one babe and nothing else. No, we're not going to transfer any gold. So there it is. Let's see what he does. He pretty much has just the one choice, so it'll be fairly easy for him. And the greenbacks, obviously a reference to the cashola, and all the orcs there seem to be named after various presidents. So, I don't know if they were all presidents that were on currency. We got a star player for 90. Interesting. I did not expect that. Alright, so that's going to be nasty because he's I believe he's one of the secret weapon guys that lobs bombs everywhere. With my lack of agility, he will actually be hitting more often than I would like. He's still, I don't think, any more reliable than he is on the Goblin team. We'll take a look at him during setup here. And what I'll be looking for is I'm hoping to kick off to him, go defense first while I still have a full crew. See what I can do with my dogs to try to claw him off the field a bit and just generally slow him down. I don't plan on hardcore engaging him, marking him up. Similar to how I played kind of the Dark Elf team last, I kind of let them make the move. So I'll set up a defense that will try to encourage him to kind of head towards the sidelines as the easier way. Let's see, he's got the pick. Or at least he's picking heads or tails. And it looks like he won the toss, perhaps. Oh, he chose heads. And we'll see what he gives me. Yep, so he chooses to kick, which is going to put me on offense first. And that is not what I wanted. So, we'll see where it goes from here. So yeah, star player, bombardier, secret weapon. That gives him also an extra player. Now he is a secret weapon, so he'll be kicked off, but he's not going to exactly be we're not going to be going through kickoffs like crazy here. We're not going to do a shootout. So whatever drive he ends up on, he'll probably be on the field for a good amount of time, unless they do something like force a couple players off, and then he ends up being on like turn 7 or 8 on a kickoff or something weird like that. So we'll see where he sets up his defense. So on attack, I will probably have both my golems or my ghouls out. I might just leave one on the bench. I'm not sure yet. Is he gonna run with his star player right off the bat? Wow. Where are you going with this? So in retrospect, I guess I should have just left well enough alone and kept the extra player off the team so I didn't have to face Bomber there. It's not something I considered as a possibility, and he didn't even seem to hesitate about it, so perhaps he was already planning on doing that from the beginning. It's hard to say. So, hopefully he'll put his so he's setting up to try to trap the wolves, so that if I block this guy, it's gonna be strength 4, then a strength 4 with an assist. So what do we got? That's a 2 skill 0. Let's bring orange juice on. Orange juice back here. Where's my other ghoul? There you are, buddy. Alright, so +1 strength and block, +1 strength. Assist there, and probably do him. Probably so whitey white. can try to bring my white here, depending on where I knock people over. Get an assist through that way. Probably over this way, because he's not going to be knocking him over very much. So let's bring my guard white here. My puppy there. The other puppy on this side. Actually, we're going to bring the zombie over there. Bring this puppy here. You're going to go over here. Basically, I'm covering my wings in case some weird shit happens, like skulls, double skulls, and shit like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right in between the two of them. And that's going to be our go. Block guard. Block guard. This isn't going to be a 2 dice, is it? That's not. I have to knock him over, then that's going to be a 1 dice there. I hate trying to figure out guard. I'm no good at it. Oh wait, he's got guard, so we should be okay. That's right. So riot, reducing the half. So let us secure the ball a bit. And I've got a ton of people there. So I'm not sure. Yeah, well, I'm going to want to bring him up forward no matter what. So let's pop him over here. It's reasonably safe. They said they're not going to dodge through there to blitz him in case shit happens. So I'll take my 2 dice with block. And there's that. And there we are. So I can't follow it up because I'll be in the range of the blitzer. So it's going to be 2 dice here. I'll take that. Thank you for getting blocked this last game. And take some of this. Some pushing. I'm not going to follow that up. That zombie's not going to do anything. This white can go right here. So no matter where I go with my frenzy, I'm going to basically be pushing him out away from my assists, which means no puppy. There's no. I basically can't do anything with the dog this turn. There's nowhere that I can get without just totally crapping on my line and defenses for the ball. So I'll throw a zombie here. Blitz him with the white. Let's see if we can get that knockdown. We do. We'll throw the white over here next to their goblin, just to keep him from being a pain. So what are we gonna have? We're gonna have a black orc that blitzes through here, and then a blitzer can't do a whole lot there without assisting the shit out of him. So actually, we might go ahead and. Oh wait, no, we can't move him anymore because he's in a tackle zone. Let's see. We're gonna pick the ball. That's going to be my guard, so I'm going to need to keep him there. My other guard is already out of position here. So, yeah. Let's see if we fail it. Nope. He succeeded. Alright. And we should be, pretty much a good position. We'll go ahead and move him up a touch. Just kind of keep them from doing a whole lot there. I expect him to kind of go after this dog. Because he's not going to get a good shot at the cage yet, he knows that. So he's going to just try to start taking down people. He might try marking it and just stopping the cage from moving. Which isn't a bad deal. We're just trying to wait for him to get some people into some positions to go ahead and let the dogs do their work if we can. Really. may try tossing some bombs, but at least I've got a tackle zone on him, which makes the already difficult job even more difficult. And if he drops them there, he'll hit some of my people, hit some of his own, maybe take himself out of the game. So I'm pretty heavy invested on this right-hand side. So and that's probably where I'm going to be going. I'm going to see if I can kind of sneak these guys this way, or I don't know. Try to get someone to go somewhere. So there's his tackle blitzer. I said that's the guy I really wanted to get out of this game. So I used him because that's my dodge white, which is reasonable. So he doesn't have tackle on the white anymore, so I can shove the white here and basically blitz with the wolf this way, make a hole. I can even possibly get this wolf up to here. It's not going to be out of range of that blitzer. Playing against orcs is kind of a pain in the ass. It just is. It's just too much strength. Too much access to the good hitting skills. They're not like dwarves where you're pretty much guaranteed to outflank them over and over. So he has left that blitzer a bit open to a surf if he's going to leave him there. I doubt he is. He's probably going to move. Well, he can't really move out of that way too much because I'll just come around the corner and just set up a side cage here, and he won't be able to get in front of it. So probably gonna block this zombie down with just guard. He doesn't stay on his feet very much. So having this white over here is not ideal. A lot of times against these strength teams, you just try to use your zombies and your flesh golems to just get as much of his black orcs and blitzers and trolls and everything, and then just use your faster guys to punch through on a weak side. So I'm going to need to move this black orc out of the way. It's probably going to be a 1 dice, because I'm not going to be able to get a lot of assists that way. Alright, so now I really don't need to. I guess I'll move a ghoul to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't really get a ghoul to where there's 2 assists. I got 1 assist right here, but as soon as I move out of the way of that, that guy doesn't have guard. Let me see. Well, looks like it's you. And that's an interception by the ghoul or someone. Try to toss it back, but you toss it back to an empty space. I played a fair amount of oh, son of a bitch. That was terrible. That was awful for how good that could have been. But fumbled the pass. That was literally about as good as it could have been for him with that player. So he's not going to be able to mark him up, so he's going to get wolf blitz. He knows it. But, alright. So let's mark him here. 2, 3, 4. And I'm just going to have to stand these guys up. Should have moved the goal here so I can push him twice and get assist no matter what. And I can move him to here if I fail this. This is a block mighty blow. Come on, Waffles, do your job. I really needed that to be a push at least. Shit. So do I re-roll it? Dangerous. I've already used one re-roll. But I can't frenzy and try for a second hit. I mean, I might as well just re-roll it. It's against the ball carrier. There's that. Second hit, 2 dice. And there it is. There's the POW. Thank God. It didn't scatter great. I'd love to get a tackle zone with the werewolf on it, but I don't want to risk the GFI. I don't know where to go with this. That's what? 1 dice. No dice. Oh, this is not our guard. That is... I don't have any good places to go. Because all my guys basically fell over, all my speed advantage went down the drain. I mean, a move 8 guy became move 4 for a turn, so I can't outspeed the orcs. I don't know if I should have just relied on my speed a bit more. And that's just gonna... I got nothing here. It's gonna have to be a pass back to him to keep the ball safe. And even then, there's a blitz right there. Oh, for God's sakes. Alright. Where do I want? Okay, let's move him 1 back. So there, pass to him. It's gonna be a blitz here. So any way I can prevent him from getting 2 dice, gonna hit, or hit him, get a dice there. They're gonna push you that. I don't know. I think I just need to go risky and just try to set up a pass play. There's no 2 dice I can make here, right? 1 dice on him, but it's block on block. Negative. Block on block. Alright. Time to roll some dice. Good goal. Alright. Don't die. Make that pass. Alright. You guys are awesome. Alright, good dodge. Alright, I think that's about as safe as I can make him. They're gonna push in here. So this is their tackle blitzer. I think it was the ghoul itself that caught that. Which there was some talk about that on the goblin strategy, if the ball carrier should be able to actually catch the ball. And in general, I guess they're allowed to. They used to be able to where they had to drop the ball to catch a bomb type thing, but nowadays you're just allowed to have both. No big deal. You got 2 hands. Why not? So, unfortunately my dog is there all alone. I don't have a whole lot of chance of actually getting a blitz to break him free. I just don't have any whites up there. My goals, I had to pull pretty far back to be able to recover here and just keep the ball somewhat safe from that bomb. Man, when I caught it, I was like, all right, gonna level me some black orcs. So, but nope, didn't want to have anything to do with that. I'm wondering if I did something stupid by leaving a block zombie on the bench. No. Alright, some nice pushing from him, which leaves me in a pretty decent position. Now, he is heavily invested with his blitzers on this side, which means if I can remove this lineman, I can come up this way, bring my goals around, side cage it up, and same plan as before. Not be able to, his guys won't be able to get off to the in front of me. So them getting to the side and the rear, that'll happen. But if they, as long as they don't get in front of you, they can't really start pinching you in too much. So his only real hope then is to kind of toss another bomb at us. So, and I'm seeing basically one of my block ghoul hitting him, moving up for the side cage. My werewolf moving in. So he's leaving this side even more and more open, which is good for me. I think putting the wolf up here basically let him know that, oh, I gotta cover the side. It's bad. I wonder if I can punch a hole this way or that. I'm not sure if I can punch a hole through there anymore. So, I mean, I guess I can no matter what, but I'm going to only be able to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to here. So, one ghoul can get to here, the other ghoul can blitz and get to there. Okay. So we're going to side cage about here. So he's got, I don't know what result is pushed. Okay, no big deal. Stand firm, stay still. You are just a giant roadblock who just doesn't fall over or move. That's what flesh golems do, and they are awesome at it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to get one goal up here and one goal here. This guy needs to go here. So, what are we doing? Oh, alright. You again. And yet another perfect bomb from him, or at least a bomb that worked out. Goblin bombs never do that. It did knock over a black orc. Didn't free up anyone, so it wasn't really particularly painful or anything bad for him. So I'd like to be able to hit this way, but I cannot, not without putting him in the tackle zone there. So I'm gonna have to come this way. And let me see, werewolf. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I gotta go to here. So I need a push, or okay, a push is fine. No. So and this will keep his blitzer at least somewhat in check. So make him roll. I'm wondering if I want to roll this way. I think I will just move on up this way. So, block versus block. Guard. He's just going to stay here. I think what I want to do is move him to here, which will prevent him from being able to get around me. I have the reroll. I think it'll be worth it to use it this case. Put him here. Alright, thank you doggies for doing what you want without or what I need you to without rerolls. Let's try hit here. Block block means they do nothing. That's fine. So we are about as good as we can make it. So I'm gonna have this one blitzer who I left open now. He's gonna get in the way. But I did that to try to keep 2 dice off of him, which would pin him here. He can block. Can he block one of these black orcs free? It doesn't look like he can. Some more pushing. So push block dice have been nice for me with pushing. That means he's not gonna be able to dodge him out real easy. And of course, if he does block the ghoul, I've got a surfing puppy right there to knock anyone out of the way and into the sidelines. So his move would be to move this blitzer. Oh, he can't. I guess the best he can do is mark that. There's not a lot of other movement. He's going to try to dodge this blitzer out maybe. 2 dice this wolf. So GFI there. That is my guard white there and dodge. So he could, in theory, get in here. And that's a surf. Let's see if this blitzer decides to dodge out. I don't know if there's any other people that can really blitz anyone. He can't. He could double GFI to blitz the dog. What's he hitting? Hitting some zombies. That's his tackle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 puts him here. Da da. So that's a surf. I'll have to protect that werewolf because this werewolf's not reaching the end zone yet. So, but it's gonna be this blitzer dodging, and then the throw. This throw is starting to get pretty far distance though, so. And I guess I can intercept with the ghouls. I'm not sure how far he can throw exactly. But the further the distance, the more likely he is to fumble it right here, doing damage to him or even scattering it out. So there's that guy. You gonna double GFI? Yep. Alright, so he made the 2 GFIs. Let's see if he makes his dodge. He's gonna blitz this wolf with this blitzer on the dodge. See if guard? No. There's another GFI. He's been, I mean, I've been rolling well enough with my passes and dodges, so I can't complain too much. But he has been doing exceptionally well as well. So this removes my ability. Ooh, there's the dodge. Okay. Oh, he went for the ghoul. Okay. So 1 dice block, but he has tackle. It's interesting that he went for the 1 dice here. Kind of surprised at that, especially since he had to use his reroll. So, I'm not going to bust through this easily. My white's not getting out of there in any place. I can't even surf him with the puppy. Where are you going with that? Fine. Jesus Christ, this dude is like the absolute best thrower ever. I know he's got accurate, but still he has stunty, which gives him a negative, right? Yeah. Yeah, that extra TV that I gave him, obviously not working out at all for me. Just killing my drive. This will basically win him the game, was that choice to do that. There's his troll up in the mix. Alright. So basically, if I don't get my dog out of there, there's a... Is that a GFI failure? But at least there's that. And a BH on the GFI failure. Alright, so where do I go with this? If I bust him, I can push him, would go here. And then I would have here, no, it's, I mean, I can do the dodge and then a pass play or something. This wolf is properly fucked though. I am no longer in a tackle zone here, which gives me the opportunity to come this way. I can move here, hit him and him, which will basically put the wolf out of surfing danger. Or I can hit the troll, but that isn't going to do a whole lot. Alright. I mean, it's going to be a dodge out of here, I'm pretty sure. But the dodge to where? That's the question. I mean, I could just scoot back and just try again. I've got 4 turns. How far can I get? 7, 8. I can get to here. So I can get to there. Alright. Let's take any 2 dice that I can get. Push, push. I'm not going to follow that up because I want that white to be free for the next bit. Where's the dodge at? Okay, 2, 3, 4 here. Alright. Come on, puppy. There we are. Hi, sweetie. Yeah? So... And I think I'll keep him there. Or do I pull him out? There's a blitz here. I haven't used my dodge skill yet. Whoa. No, catch that. And maybe I did. Uses dodge. Nope. So it was a 2 and a 1. So rely on my skills too much. I got a surf puppy and I got a surf ghoul coming up, and this is gonna be game, I think. Give me a moment, I gotta talk to my wife. Sorry for that. So now he didn't surf the puppy, which is odd. I would have, to be honest, I would knocked him right the hell off the pitch. He is basically sidelining my ghouls, so they're in a bad shape. I still can't believe how effective this little goblin has been. It's just been a thorn in my side. So I'm not sure why he re-rolled that. So I mean, I'm so far down on people. Even though I've got nobody knocked out and he does. It's just I've had so many people on the ground every single turn. So there's that. Alright. So I'm gonna try for the, and there's another perfect launch, but a zombie caught it. So let's throw it, I guess, right there. Oh, knocked over a black orc. Or a troll, not a black orc. So yeah. Let's get the ghoul. No dodging for you. Come on over here. No, yeah, so it's a 1 dice block better than a dodge. Where are you gonna go? That stunned puppy is in a really bad spot. He's gonna go here to give me some 2 dices. I think it's time to start hitting. Or time to just start pushing. I can't say anything. I've been pushing him all day. I shouldn't have moved him there. Ooh, I wish I could blitz and throw at the same turn, but you cannot. Needed a push of some sort. Had to use my reroll for that too. Which led to the pickup failure. This goal's going off. This puppy never stood up. It's just not working out for me. So, like I said, I still have the man advantage. He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose the bomber. He's gonna, of course, this guy's out. I have one guy on the ball, so we're gonna see a blitz from the blitzer. He's gonna push him off. Blitzer comes in to assist. This blitzer comes in to block him off. Oh yeah. Bye, ghoul. No. Wow. Oh, KO, but it wasn't a push. But I guess armor break is an armor break, regardless if it's from the crowd or not. So. Now, does he have scoring ability? He does with him, definitely. He's got 2 turns worth of movement there, easy. So this puts me in a real bad position of being down a touchdown and kicking. This may be my my Necromantic's first loss here. So we'll see if he can screw up the pickup like I've been doing. So there's my werewolf guard there. So even if I block him, blitz him, it's not doing a whole lot. I mean, I guess I can move this zombie down and assist, and I'll have a 2 dice and a 1 dice. My man got the ball. He's got basically 2 guys within scoring range. And I've got nothing that I can move around that way. It's my best bet. I'm not going to get the ball anymore this turn, so I'm just going to try to block him off from going there. Just try to keep a goose egg going into the half. I'm just going to have to throw my guys at the ball to do it too. It's going to be... Oi, you know, you'd think I'd get an interception with this. Oh, well, that was unusual. So, where do I want to go with this? Now I can move him here. That's gonna be that 2 dice, 1 dice block that I told you about, or I was talking about earlier. So this will be 2 dice here. So we'll take this, free up my my white. See if I can get him to move on down to somewhere useful. Could try pushing him here. Can I do anything with that if it fails? No. I'd like to block this guy with the blitz. Well, no, because where do I want to have that blitz happen? This is just going to stand up. If I can knock him over, that'd be awesome. And that's going to do it. Don't think I wanted to follow that up there. I probably shouldn't have. That's gonna be a sidestep. Werewolf in the way of the sidelines. Where's that coming from? This will be a GFI to get him here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Putting him there, I'd love to put him in the possibility of intercepting, but that would put him out of scoring range. I tried the GFI with the dog. Nope, fell over. At least blocked a place they can go, but I'm seeing, I'm looking, they can get through here. They can go here, so it's gonna be here, here. Yeah, I should have kept my my white there. That would have been the better play than following up. I shouldn't have followed that up. So that leaves an opening right here and then through here. So at least leaves the possibility of 2 GFIs for a touchdown. And that's if somehow he tries something really risky and just fails it, trying to get through this. So they're not going to be able to get through the sideline. They can only blitz him. Even if they get in, somehow blitz the werewolf. He's got sidestep. Yeah, there's that. So, some more pushes. So that's really good for me. Those pushes are exactly what I needed. Go hashed browns, be awesome, be that roadblock that I need you to be. And now they're not getting through there. So yeah, one more turn. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in scoring range. These two guys are not. currently. So my goal will be to knock him over unless somehow I can get a hold of the ball. I think they're going to be going for a foul on the dog, maybe? I'm not sure. And it's easy to underestimate the speed of the Necro, which allowed me to basically get through here. I'm really happy I was able to set up kind of a screen through here. At least keep things goose-egged going into the next half, where hopefully the lack of a black work will be the deciding factor there. So this guy is now in scoring range, and this guy is now in scoring range. So, but he is marked. He's now in scoring range as well. So I'm going to have to block him, and block him. One of these is going to have to be a blitz. Not sure. Is he going to try the handoff? No, he's in a tackle zone. He's not going to try a handoff. This guy's not in scoring range, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, not at all. There's more perfect passing happening from the Gobbo. It's just an amazing job that Goblin is doing. So, where are my assists going to come from? Probably from him, which means it's going to be a 2-dice block going that way for me. And I basically just have to hope that's not a double skull. That works. I'm happy with that result. Yes. So that puts guard in there, which gives me 2 dice all around. Son of a bitch. Well, that eliminates the possibility of him being out. It does allow me to basically push him to him, so I can still do some chain pushing. Let's see, where can he go? He would go here and then here. This is going to be a little bit risky. It's basically going to result in my wolf being downed if I don't get a knockdown here. Could go for the 1 dice there. But honestly, there isn't much chance. 2 dice. He's got block. This is the safer move. This is the riskier possible move. Let's do it. There's the POW. And he just catches it. So that's not great, because he now has the ability to push out. Which means I'm going to have to dodge this wolf. Okay. So he can't score, but he can. But the only way he can score is if he goes through here somehow. Alright, come on, skillless puppy. No. I was hoping to get a second tackle zone right here because they can effectively push him. There's going to be some handing off and some other shenanigans involved. So it's not exactly an easy score for him no matter what. But, well, the guy he hands off to can blitz here, but he can't blitz him. So I'm seeing, let's see, wolf to him here. Yeah, troll pushing him. Well, he's only one push away. So if he can get to here, that's some crazy blitzing though that needed, or dodging. Still, if he can get a 2 dice here, does he have guard? Does he have guard? No. Even just a 1 dice here. It's going to be a 1 dice with a push, follow it up, and then dodge this way. So that's going to be the way it's going to have to go. Push the wolf into him, knock him here, and then blitz with him 1 dice. Hopefully it's a push and not a block, anything bad. Okay, so result is both down, so yeah, I'm just going to stand still. Maybe there's some sort of super obvious thing that I'm not seeing here for him. Loo! Not sure. So there's gonna be his blitz. He's still gonna have a tackle zone on the ball for the handoff. So he's just gonna try for it. So handoff in 2 tackle zones. Probably not effective, and this guy can't make it to the end zone without a push. Oh, okay, so that would have been a push here, and then that would have been just 1 dodge. But trollolol, his troll is trolling him. Because that would have been the push he needed to go here, and then just a dodge, and then that would have been enough with 2 GFIs. Still not brilliant, not something you want to rely on, with no rerolls, no dodge ability, and no sure feet. But still, that put an end to it. It's going to be a 0-0 first half. He's going to do some blocking up here. And we'll see if he tries to toss. I'd love to get me some interception SPPs. That'd be super awesome from the bomber. Wonder if I got one. Does he give SPPs? No, he just dodged. Trying to get an assist in. You can't throw and dodge though, so I'm alright with that. Alright, so he's going to be knocked over. So it looks like I picked up another person watching. Not sure who. Hello. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. B-R-E-I-D-R. Hi, how are you? Welcome to my second game of the Orca-Cola Championship Season 19 with my Tier 6 Necromantic Team Breakfast Brawlers. So, just about to end the first half, going in 0-0. And he made the dodge, but he's got... Wait, where'd he get the extra movement? Oh, he's going to try for a toss. That was one of the other guys. Okay, so that's a dodge and 2 GFIs. There's another dodge. And then a pass and a catch. And he makes it. Wow. That was quite the play with 0 rerolls from some orcs. So that's not going to go over well with me kicking off to him. So that's going to be the half. And I should have gone for the safer sidestep play rather than the... Well, I knocked the ball carrier over, forcing another pick up, but he just happened to catch it in a bunch of tackle zones. So, one turner. Well, how many times do I have to actually push my guy to do it? Is that his defense? Oh, this is. Oh, yes. He kicked me. Son of a bitch. I spent this whole time just sitting here typing shit. All right. So 3 zombies on the line. Zombie. Flash golem here. Flash golem here. White here. White there. So, puppy. Ghoul. Alright, so it's strength puppy, this is guard here. Split these two. Alright, so block, guard. Doesn't really matter. I guess it's about as good as it's gonna get. So I'm not protecting the sides too well, but that's okay. So 3, 7, 11. Hi. So, let us see. Having a black orc is nice. Having a black orc out is nice. I wish I'd have actually given him that casualty rather than him falling over and dying from it. I just haven't been able to get any hits on the werewolves. There's always been just a follow-up into pure just crap. There's nobody that's by himself in position of anywhere I need to be. So I don't know if that ship has sailed now. I should have just picking off lower guys and keep my ball carrier just running back and forth here and here. Maybe that's what I should have done on this, but that seems like a team that's going to be relying on handoffs and passes, and you just can't. Especially the way I was burning rerolls on them skulls. I've been playing way more dice than what I'm comfortable with, which is what these higher strength teams force you to do a lot with the necro teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to see my BB manager. I mean, I'm usually averaging 15 to 20 rolls a game. And I bet you I'm going to sit at like 30, 35 between GFIs and dodges and stuff like that. Well, especially with that bomber because of all the extra interceptions and catches and throws there. But even without those. So where is he going? Just knocking down the line for the moment. It's reasonable. So I'm already one down. At this point, I think my best bet is to just go for broke, trying to catch that cage from moving up, especially since I happen to get such a really good deep kick. He's under no pressure to score. He can sit here and walk up the field for 8 turns and not score and still win because of that passing play. So I just have to catch him before he can get set up in a cage, because then he just will sit there without any real chance of me clearing out or moving the cage. Normally you try to pressure him with the clock, where you keep the cage from moving, and then 2 or 3 turns left, he's going to try something crazy, and then you try to capitalize it. But I don't have that pressure anymore. I've lost that initiative. So it's strength 4, going down. Well, standing there. So, and remember, this troll does not have tackle zones, so I can walk up this way. It's really easy to forget that a troll that's really stupid has no tackle zones, so he may very easily forget that and let me just run right past him. And even if he doesn't, he really only has this blitzer and this blitzer to cover the holes. So if he moves here to cover it, I can go around that way. So we're going to knock him that way. That's my guard guy. So he picked it up. Is he throwing it? Made the pass to the blitzer. Okay. Does he have any cage set up? And where's he going to go with that? He's going to have to go like right here with it. He's in range of a werewolf and a ghoul. So yeah. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can do some crazy shit that way. So we're going to pick him up. I can also just blitz the werewolf, try to get this blitzer out of here and start marking the hell out of him. I think that's probably the more reasonable bet. I don't really care about knocking that guy over that much. It's not a huge deal. So yeah, that's gonna be guard. So right there, push, and then another hit. Come on, knock down, just another push. Alright, that puts him under pressure. I'm just going to leave him there. I'm not going to dodge him away. So, I'm going to mark him up here. I'm probably going to double mark him. Yeah. Get some 2 dice on that blitzer there. Just gonna be a push. Okay. I don't want that blitzer free, but I also don't want him to be able to assist there. So we're not going to follow that up. We're going to keep these just one-on-one here. Let's see. Where can he bust through? I mean, he may just try a dodge here. Bust through this somewhat. Pretty reasonably. Depending on what the troll does. So let's just be safe and throw this here. Well, I can put it there, which would give me the ability to negate tackle zones over here, but not here. That'd mean he'd be relegating someone to the sidelines just to assist on that. So let's go ahead and take that move there. I think that's going to be our best bet. Dodge with reroll. There we are. And the turn. So now he's got some pressure to keep his blitzer safe. I've got him in a bad spot. My guard, zombies in a good spot. My strength 5 golems in a good spot, not marked. He's got no one next to his troll, so he's probably going to move his thrower up. And that's my sidestep werewolf, so I can happily go ahead and push him off without worrying about it unless he surrounds him completely, which would basically give me a touchdown. Sorry, didn't have the numbers up. I usually try to keep them up for people. That's good. Again, forcing them to either re-roll or just leave at least the down guy there. So there's going to be no real movement that way. I mean, if he dodges here and makes that dodge, then, you know, I still have the speed to chase him. So we've got guard and guard, so it's basically canceling each other out for the most part. Yeah, like I said, his thrower moved here to make sure his troll can move. His troll probably move here is reasonable. Trying to keep my flesh golem from moving around where he doesn't want him. And the troll decided to be really stupid again, which is good news for me. That's why flesh golems are just better. They don't be really stupid, and they're awesome at just holding everything in place. I gotta figure out if I want to blitz and then move him around so I get a 3 dice. Oh, there's a POW somewhere. I didn't see what was being blocked. Might be my goal. Oh, the werewolf. He took the 1 dice on the werewolf, which is fine. I mean, he has block and tackle, so I mean, it's not. That's basically sacrificial wolf. So, hopefully he lives. He's not had a history of doing so. And there's the handoff. Had a reroll available, so it's mostly safe. That means I can no longer blitz the werewolf to move him around. I'm going to have to just knock him over if I want to actually surf him. Which I probably will do so, because getting a Mighty Blow Blitzer off the field is going to be useful. And I'm probably going to have to move my white over or get my ghoul over here. CF guard, no. So he's gonna follow that up. Maybe, maybe not. I guess I'll go here. I do have Frenzy, so if he follows it up, I'm still in range. If he doesn't, I can still blitz him out if I want to, if that's what I'm gonna do. So, using the ball carrier as an assist to get the Flesh Golem down. But Flesh Golem can basically just get right back up. So there's no guard there. I thought, oh, that was the end of the turn, but he had the turn still going. Pick up some zombies. Means I am gonna have to mark this black orc with someone that I don't want to do that with, so that I can get the blitz on him here. So that's probably gonna be Wolfie. I hate to do this to you, buddy. I know last time I said that it didn't work out well for one of my wolves. Alright, block on block, 2 dice. I wish I could knock him this way if it failed. That'd be much nicer. But the only way I can knock him is over here. So let's try for it. Alright, that gives him me the knockdown. And a black orc caught it. So that's not awesome. That's actually other than awesome. But I do have, was it 1 dice there, and if I move this ghoul around, 2 dice on him. No, I don't have 2 dice on him because it's that black orc. Shit. Yes. Alright. So do I want to take the 1 dice with the white? I probably don't want to, because I expect I'm just putting him in a better spot. Right now the only real move he has is a handoff. He can't really, if I push him here, he can hand off to the blitzer, and that would be bad for me. So I've got 2 people marking him. Take my hit here, get some more pushing. Follow that up. That leaves this blitzer open to do what he wants, probably assist and take so he can get this hit here. Alrighty. This blitzer and this white are just kind of hanging out, looking at each other. Hi, how you doing? So it's about equal target or equal TB there. So now he's not likely to fail this really stupid again. And that means that before he had to use, basically he was using 2 pieces just to get 1 piece to move. So this thrower could have been over here more useful, but he had to move him over here. Now since he's already next to him, he can try to get the really stupid roll, and even if he fails it, he can move that thrower and be useful somewhere. So I've kind of lost that man advantage that really stupid roll gave me in the first place. My strength 5 golem has just been out here, kind of doing what he does. So at least if something fails, I've got, you know, a block, 2 dice block, follow up, more 2 dice, more 2 dice. I've got fast people on the outsides, so that if it squirts out somewhere not in a black orc's hands, then I actually have a shot of picking it up. Or if it even kind of rolls into one of my guys' hands, that'd be super nice. I don't know where he's going to go with it. He doesn't have anyone to hand off to, which is one of the reasons why I didn't push him over to here to this blitzer, so he can just hand off and run. So, the person he can hand off to is this black orc, who's not going to make the handoff, and he's not going to dodge even if he does. So this is basically just going to turn into a big ball in the middle, which will favor his strength and guard over my speed, because there's no speed when everyone's just sitting here in a big clump. And with him already being a score up, I basically just have to get really lucky this next turn, or else it's going to be a 1-0, or else I'm going to have half my team gone. Oh, so there's a push and the possible handoff now. Again, he's still not going to dodge. He's got to block him down to make a hole so he can actually reasonably dodge out of there. He's still got multiple tackle zones on the handoff. So there's my blockless ghoul living through everything, which is great. Good for you, buddy. So I'll probably take this, put him here after I knock him over with my guys. At least that's the theory. Oh, is he getting him? Alrighty. Reasonable. Put him there. So, if I hit here, I can actually push him all the way up here. If I get some, so here's to the possibility of my block on a black orc. Rex mix has nothing. I'd really like to get this guard guy right here. Yes, fine. Barely stayed on the pitch with thick skull. Alrighty. Yes, everything's just coming up Millhouse for you here. We understand. Alright. I'm not going to get that hit in. I'd like to get this zombie here. That way I can actually frenzy push this black orc into this mix. So, because he can push here. Push him. And then I think he'd end up like right over here. He's actually stunned my golem, which is not great. I no longer have any real strength advantage there. The problem is that everything I do is going to basically push him here with any type of 2 dice block. Now if I hit him here, okay, so that's going to be a 1 dice on him. But I have block. He has block. Okay, I can hit him away, and then that would give me a 1 dice here, which will allow me to put him here. And that'll push him here. And then that would be 1 dice, I think. If I go here, he's here. 2 dice. Okay, so that's what I have to do, I think. Is there anything better? That'll push his black orc into this mess. So it's gonna be a 1 dice for the chance of getting some hits on the ball carrier, moving him where I want him. No, it's gonna be a GFI. We're just gonna have to see if this works. Come on, zombie, make that GFI. Thank you, buddy. So no blocks around. Still just -2 dice. So that really just got me nowhere, honestly, through it all. Just nothing happened. So man, I don't even know where to begin for this stuff. -2 dice, and then he's gonna hand off into this lineman, and then they'll be able to move out. Again, there's just no pressure on him to do anything with the ball. You can just sit there forever on it in just the middle of the pitch with a wave of green around him. So where do I want him to go? I think I want him to go over here. Yeah. Sidestep's so good on that puppy. Oh, I thought he had... I didn't realize he... thought it was a stumbles. So... rather than an actual POW. It's so hard to keep track of where anything is now. It's just this big mess. I don't know where his tackle guy is. No idea. It's probably around here somewhere. So there's a mighty blow. His tackle should be around here somewhere. Where the heck did he go? Is it him? Yep, there he is. So I foresee a handoff here and then somewhere. I just have the wolf. Ghoul can get out of there. So he's going to do is basically just clear me out. He's going to cage it right here with the strength 4 guy, so I can't get any, I'm not going to get a 2 dice block on him. And then he's just going to sit there. Sit there for the 1-0 win, I think. I mean, he'll try to get the score on the Black Orc, of course. Anytime you get a chance, you do so. But he's under no pressure to do so because that, because of those amazing bombs in the pass play. I didn't even see that he broke a hole there. The stun on that Flesh Golem really opened up my line like crazy. So, what do I do now? Looks like some more dodging. Troll decided to move. I'm not going to get Waffles in there. He's just blocked in. I got the white here for a 1 dice. I mean, I might just take the 2 dice uphill and just hope. I mean, everything else, no matter how many times I've knocked the ball out, he just keeps on catching it. So, eventually something's got to turn around my way. Or that it just is deemed that the game is not going to be winnable for me. Sometimes the game just decides to do that. Failed to go there. It's going to be a 2 dice. This guy's not getting out. So stand him up. 2 dice him. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this can be a going for it. I'll probably go with that play there. So let's pick him up. This Flesh Golem's not going anywhere. So let's make the 2 dice hit. Actually, let's move this zombie somewhere useful. We're not going to do 2 dodges with the zombie. So yeah, put him there. Make the 2 dice hit here. Knock him over and we'll follow him up with that zombie just to tie him up. Anything that I want to do otherwise? And I can pick up my wolf. I guess with dodge, sidestep. He doesn't have his tackle blitzer's not going to get a hold of him. Might be able to sidestep into a real nasty place for him. I'm not going to pick up this ghoul because there's not a whole lot he can do. It's not necessary to pick up that ghoul basically. So yeah, we're going to try for the double GFI here. And we're gonna move him here if he doesn't knock him over. So yeah, 2 GFIs on a blitz. Go, go, go. Come on, Breakin'. There we are, and the knockdown. Here we are. And yes. And an injury. VH, which is good for me, bad for him. So is it better to take the... do I have dodge and block? Yes. So this is a 1 in 6 of me failing, a 2 in 6 of knocking him over, and this is a 1 in 3, but I do have dodge. Right there, I think. Or there. That way he can't maneuver in too much. So this is with dodge reroll. Okay, let's take it. There we are, very good. So 1 dice there. Does it continue to be 1 dice? No, because I have my guard there. There's no other guard there. I think I have enough strength over there to where I can kind of try to block people from being able to get in. And I'll probably keep a Panquix there. Try for the dodge here. Oof, there we are. They are doing their job there. Alright. Positioning has gotten better. Got a fair amount of his team kind of just hanging out over here. I've got my golem here. Other golem here. So they're in good, really annoying positions to block off a large chunk of the area while I separate and try to just take down this massive brick wall of a blackwork. So I don't like my dogs being this much stuck up in the middle of everything, but you know, what are you gonna do? I do have this guard here, so I have a good chance of a. Oh, there's my sidestep. What do you do? Defender down. Okay, so you got a pile there. Alright. Come on, Waffles. Stay alive for me. Of course not. And so just badly hurt. Didn't regenerate because they don't. I'm not exactly sure that's a skill that does anything. So. I think every time I say that something nasty might happen to my dogs, it just does. So I gotta stop talking about them. So I'm getting a BH. Not that bad. It's not long term. But still, it's I'm gonna feel that for the rest of this drive. It's gonna really make scoring or getting the ball loose if I pop it off of this blackwork really difficult. So this flesh golem is going to be a pain for them to deal with here for this. And he just is. And that's a good thing. Take the 1 dice, but dodge saves me. I mean, I just need to pop the ball loose with him, pick it up with the white, hand it off to a ghoul, and just book the hell out of there. And then this becomes a game again. That's really my shot. He's gonna hand it off where, here or here? Oh, no, you gonna blitz this way? Yep. And it's gonna be a dodge. Thank you, Blodge. Just gonna put him right here, but he's not gonna dodge out. So yeah, can he mark? He can knock him over and mark my flesh golem with that lineman right there. Or he can do that. knocked out. So yeah, my next steps are very clear. Anything crazy I have to do here? Nope. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 here. And then just hope I get that knockdown that I need so much. Come on, I have the reroll. There's the knockdown. Okay, yes, follow it up. No, I don't want to reroll it. There we are. That is finally in a place that doesn't suck. So, pick up, hand off, book it. Anything else I need to do? 2 dice there, 2 dice there. 2 dice on the thrower, huh? I'll take that. Yeah, let's follow that up. No block there. Alright. Pick it up. Alright. Come over here and hand it off. Take it. Run. Run the fuck away. Alright, now I can't guarantee that Blitzer won't be able to get free. Is that a tackle Blitzer? No, it's not. But this is my dodge block goal. This is going to be a dodge no matter what. I'd rather not have him up against the sidelines if he does break free. I'd rather have the chance to move my doggy into play. Yep, if he knocks this over. Alright. I shouldn't have followed that up. I would have been able to go through here. Shit. Another big follow-up failure. So even if he does dodge out, he's gonna have to dodge through here, so no matter what. Alright. And that is going to be the end of that turn. And I think there's gonna be a 1-1 tie now. At least there's a good shot of it. Let's see what he makes of this. I can't see anyone that can stop that unless he makes a couple dodge rolls with that blitzer, basically. He's gonna have to make 2 dodge rolls for a 1 dice block on a blodger. He's taking the 2 dice hits right now, just trying to do what he can. Do the safe stuff first, but still those are, it's safe but it's inconsequential and it still has a chance of fail. So I don't know how I feel about doing 2 dice blocks when we're on the edge, you know, literally feet away from winning or losing. Or at least tying. So if I score here, I give him basically 2 turns. to answer, which is possible. So do I play for the to the tie, or do I play for the possible steal and win if something crazy happens? I don't know. Guess it depends on how much pressure he's able to put on my ghoul. You know, I may be able to get that werewolf on that blitzer because no one else can reach the ghoul in the next turn, stuff like that. Love to get old Pancakes too, some SVP. He definitely needs it. So that when Waffles eventually bites it, Pancakes has at least got something going for him. Of course, I could try for the risky handoff play here. Oh, there's one dodge, second dodge, and that's a very good result for me. So that puts basically no one, and he APOs him. Ooh, and he dead on the APO hit. That's not a good APO. And I don't feel so bad about not regenerating. So that means, I think, since he's got no one really in range, that my best bet here will be to give the dog some a touchdown. I've got 2 rerolls and a couple. Can he reach? He can with the GFI. He can assist. Take the 2 dice hit on the thrower again. Safe. That'd be the push. So troll eating a zombie, no big deal. That's fine. That's what we like. Might see, well, it's not likely he's going to be pushed out, so let's stand firm and all that. So yeah, next bit is the handoff. What are we looking at? 11 SPP, so 5 away, MVP away. We won't risk the throw. We're just going to try the handoff. Alright, cool. Got that. This is going to be 1 dice. This will be 1 die, or 2 dice. Oh yeah, that's right, plus strength. Duh. So yeah, take the 2 dice. And just push him to here. Makes it less likely that he can get in there. Son of a bitch. That's gonna be a miss next and a casualty for the Black Orc. So he got a Kaz, I got a Kaz. No, I didn't earn one like he did, which is nice. There's the ghoul going down, which is not ideal. Still has no blitz on the ball carrier next turn. 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's pretty obvious to him what I'm doing. I hate playing for the tie, but it's just going to be best for the league points overall and everything. Let's get 1 dice block here. breaking, doing some good work there with his 5 strength and block. Definitely useful. And that's another bad result for him. Oof. Oh, he rerolled the loner. So, pick that zombie up. Let's just keep him right there. I'd hate to do this to Orange Juice. Well, actually no, he can't reach him no matter what. So there's no point picking him up. Let's see if there's any 2 dice here that I want. Alright, let's take that. No dice, nothing good. Take the 2 dice on the Blitzer. Nothing happening there. Everything else is 1 dice. This should be a turn 16 score for me. Or is he gonna get to take his hits for that? Next, you've got no... Are you going to try to dodge someone so you get a 2 dice on the flesh column or something like that? Or are you going to... You're really going to foul on turn 16 when I can beat up your opponents that you can... Maybe not. I'm not sure what he's planning on doing. So we've already tied. If I have a strong team, I have a better chance of defeating other people. So, but I guess he's worried that I might take the title overall unless he weakens me, so that's why he's going to take this foul with the Blitzer here. Oh no, went ahead and... Is that a death? Did he kill him? Wow. What happened to him? Dead. And I regenerated. Oh god. Alright, anyways, whatever you want to do. Do a circle here. Run around, and there we are. Touchdown dance for the Wolfie. Alrighty. But let's see who ends up with the MVP. It is my new zombie, which is another downside of buying the extra zombie, is they tend to eat more of the MVPs, keeping them off the and he got a nice MVP on the Black Orc, which is always very, very, very yummy. Alright, so tie, so I don't get to choose how much money I